Hi, welcome back to the Advocacy Update. I'm Jen Goodale, and today I'm going to be talking to Cory Titus and doing a little lightning round in the life of a lobbyist. So, you know, got to do something fun since it's the 4th of July week.
Right.
Let's start off pretty easy. Give me a 30-second snippet. What's a day in the life of a lobbyist?
Okay. Well, first and foremost, you start checking your email. Real exciting, I know, but that's where you get all the news from Punchbowl, Politico, see what's happening in the space, whatever drama happened overnight. So that's where you begin the day, and then from there you move to, if you have meetings for the Hill set up, you do a lot of coalition meetings as well with our partners in this space. Catch a quick lunch in there as well. Got to eat, got to stay motivated. And then really just watching any hearings. If you couldn't go to them in person, catching them up with that, reading testimony, anything else that comes out during the day, you got to track.
There's a lot to track.
Exactly. And then I usually conclude the day by scanning any bills that have been dropped and seeing if it's something that MOAA needs to take a position on.
Well, there have been about 14,000 bills dropped, so I'm sure there's lots of reading material.
There's one or two I got to catch up on.
Okay, so meetings, virtual or in person?
In person, every time. There's nothing like getting that, face-to-face connection.
Absolutely. All right, this is a little more tricky, but Senate or House?
Well, I'm going to take the lobbyist approach and say both, because if you don't have both chambers passing the same bill, you're not going to get to the president's desk.
Very diplomatic response. Standalone bills versus an omnibus. And that sounds kind of a silly question because they don't pass many standalone bills, but what do you prefer to work on?
I prefer to work on the standalone bills because it's a lot easier to explain, especially when you're trying to introduce a concept, because it's a lot cleaner. You can get the support you need. You're not going to see a lot of people support an omnibus, co-sponsor an omnibus, just because that's kind of the final deal-making stage when those come into play.
Yeah. Is one of your goals to get those standalones included in an
omnibus?
omnibus?
Exactly. Very little of our work comes through standalone bills.
So. Yeah, I can think of one.
Yes.
The Moving Americans Privacy Protections Act was passed as a standalone bill. I think one of maybe 42 this year.
Right, exactly.
Or this Congress, I should say. Okay, this is an easy answer, but I thought I'd tee it up anyway. Coalition or going it alone?
Coalition. So I would say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you actually want to pass a bill, you need a team. So
excellent. Okay, and let's wrap it up with share one unique or really exciting event in your career as an advocate in the military and veteran space. What's that one moment that stands out above all the rest?
That's an easy one. Going to the White House to see the PACT Act signed. So being able to be in the room and see a president sign something that I worked on for years and having our boss in the background was a really, really cool moment.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, thanks for giving us an insider look into the day in the life of a lobbyist and just kind of what's going on in your world. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you have a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. Happy birthday, America, and we will see you next week.
USA, USA.
I know.